Ako si Jerome, isang batang mangingisda.
Ako si Maris, mutabang kog pamaligag isda sa kong mga ginikanan.
I'm Ismael. I'm a teenage father.
Ako si Mylene. Maaga akong naging ina.
Ako si Grace, isang in-school youth.
Ako si Kate. Ako ay kabilang sa tribong Subanen.
My name is Anna Marie. I come from a poor rural community in the Philippines. I am 17 years old. My father is a fisherman and my mother sells fish in the market. I have 6 siblings. I stopped going to school because we cannot afford it anymore. Now, I help my mother sell fish. It started when I was invited to join a training on facilitation and the use of different methods that can be used for community consultations.
Para po matuto din po kami sa proseso ng paggagawa ng consultation at saka involved po ay youth po yung pinakang participants namin. So kailangan kami din po yung gumawa ng proseso kung paano pagkakandak ng isang consultation. Ay nagkaroon po kami ng facilitators training na doon po talaga na tinuruan po kami kung paano gawin yung process po talaga ng consultation.
Ang role ng staff lang din talaga, parang mag-assist, hindi mag-intervene kasi pag sinabi kasi mag-intervene, baka ikaw na yung nag-facilitate bilang staff. So we're not there to facilitate. Kung parang ipa-facilitate namin dun sa mga batang facilitators kung paano pa nila dapat panggawin pa at makal out pa yung mga information from the participants.
I was very happy that I was chosen to join the workshop. I was able to interact with other young people from different parts of the country. Our fellow youth from Southern Luzon trained us on how to use child-friendly tools that can help us in our consultations.
Gumagawa po muna kami ng yung pinakang flow po nung gagawin po namin. Gumagawa rin po kami nung yung tool po na aangkop po dun sa aming packs. Mas maganda na nga po ang mas bata pa po sa'yo. Kasi po, halimbawa ko na lang po sa mga bata po, sa mga naglalaro po. Mas gusto po nila, ang kalaro po nila ay kapwa po nila bata.
After the training, we started the preparations for the community consultations. We wanted to make sure that we also hear what the other children and youth want to say, so we talked to peers who are studying, not in school, working, teenage parents, indigenous youth, and children and youth leaders. We asked them about the problems that they see in their communities, their concerns, their knowledge about the programs and projects that Child Fund implemented in their communities, and whether those had an impact on them. These are what we did.
Pagdating po ng pagko-communicate po doon sa taong kakausapin namin, mga barangay, kagawad, mga captains, kami po talaga yung nakikipaglabi.
We talked to the community head about the purpose of the activity and sought their support.
Maraming salamat din po. Salamat po
We identified our target groups and we went to the community to search for possible participants.
Tao po, magandang hapon po ate. Andito po kaya si
We explained to them what the consultation is all about.
Bakit hindi ka nag-aaral?
We invited them to attend the upcoming consultation. By using different techniques, we asked them questions about the issues in their communities and how Child Fund has helped address those.
Bali po yung mga tools ay na ginamit po namin ay katulad po ng body map, silent ranking para po sa mga programs and projects na kanilang nakilala, circle analysis. Tinitingnan po namin kung sino sa mga age bracket, mga children and youth ang aktibo at hindi aktibo sa community. At meron din po kaming age analysis, nag-Venn diagram din po kami sa mga partners na grupo na naka-impluensya at nakatulong at hindi nakatulong sa children and youth. SWOT din po yung strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats na na-identify po nila sa kanilang barabarangay.
Ito po ay nakapagpapa-express or nakapagpapalabas ng kanilang mga saloobin. Kagaya ng mga out-of-school youth children po, mabilis po natin mapapalabas po natin yung kanilang mga saloobin, bakit hindi sila nakakapag-aral.
Ngayon, alin sa inyo talaga pagdesisyonan ninyo ng grupo? Sa mga narinig niyong sagot, sino ang naniniwala na dapat ang Eco Scout ay para sa inyo ay pangatlo sa nakakaugnayan ninyo sa paaralan na nakakatulong? Sige nga, taas ang kamay ng Eco Scout ang sagot. Taas, up high!
Una, magkuyog-kuyog pa ko sa akong mga amigo muadto sa eskwelahan. Okay, kuya, kini sa unang imong gibutang kuya, magkuyog-kuyog pa mo sa eskwelahan sa imong mga amigo. Kuan kuya, kanang sige po ni siya, kuya, kada adlaw po mo sige kuya. Dili ra kayo.
Base sa inyong mga nakita, sa inyo yung nakita sa inyong komunidad, unsa kay mga nakatabang ninyo. Okay?
Ito nakatabang ng eskwela na to kay sa maadto tas mga laing lugar kun usa mawala ta makabasa ra butas ng mga isang lugar makauli ra butas sa tuwa.
Health 75 plus 75. Saan mo siya?
Pagkatapos po nung aming consultation, ang ginagawa po namin ay kami po yung nagpi-feedback po kami dun, tungkol po dun sa ginawa naming community consultation.
Late kami ng pag-start dahil dun sa mga box namin.
We recognize the importance of meeting after each consultation so we can share our findings with the other facilitators. It was also an opportunity for us to learn from the other team's experiences. We talked about the challenges that we encountered and how we can further improve. I enjoyed doing the consultations since I was able to talk to groups of children and youth that I don't usually mingle with. I learned a lot of things. Sure, it entailed hard work from us, but I think we got as much as from the consultations as the effort that we put into it.
Nakuha ko na po yung value na I wanna be with fellow students po. Gusto ko silang kasama, masarap kasama yung mga kaedad mo. Tapos parang marami po akong natututunan sa kanila sa iba't ibang klase ng experiences po nila, iba-ibang sektor.
The area consensus building was one of the highlights of this entire plan review process. This was where we discussed the results of everyone's hard work. Here, we gathered and presented the information that we collected about children and youth insights about the implementation of the programs for the past 3 years. This was a very interesting challenge for us because we were asked to present our findings through creative presentations.
And youth play an important role in programs, program design, implementation, and review because of their perspectives. Children bring a unique perspective to programs, which adults have a different type of perspective, equally valid, but since we're working with children and youth, we value their perspectives. And so children, not as a homogeneous group, but there's many different subgroups of children that we're also interested in.
I am emotional right now because after laughing, playing, singing, dancing with these children, this is the time that we part. I will always keep these memories in my heart. Though there were times of debates and misunderstandings, we have managed to pass through the obstacles of this project. It wasn't easy being a facilitator. For those who were studying, they had to balance their time among their commitments at home, in school, and to the association. We also had to deal with different groups of children and youth with varying personalities and attitudes. I am very thankful to Child Fund for opening their kind hearts to deprived communities like ours and giving us the chance to voice out what our hearts are saying out loud from inside. This review process would not materialize without the priceless efforts from the staff and parents. Truly, the happiest heart is the heart of a volunteer.